Donbas Arena went from hosting Euro 2012 Spain vs Portugal semi-final to sitting abandoned in occupied territory. This is how Eastern Europe's crown jewel became a ghost stadium and why Shakhtar Donetsk has spent over a decade playing in other stadiums. In August 2009, Donetsk unveiled the Donbas Arena, with over 52,000 seats and a futuristic glass facade that looked like a flying saucer. The British firm Arup Sport designed it to meet UEFA's highest standards, earning elite category certification alongside Europe's greatest stadiums. Originally estimated at $250 million, the project eventually cost $400 million, including a $30 million recreational park surrounding the venue. The construction required over 120,000 cubic meters of concrete and 4,300 tons of steel to create the 54-meter-tall structure. 810 rolls of natural grass were transported by 27 trucks from Slovakia to the stadium and were cultivated using Eastern Europe's first artificial sunlight system. 8,000 square meters of this grass covers the main playing field, while nearly 2,000 square meters of additional artificial turf handles high-traffic areas around the pitch. They played their first Ukrainian Premier League match at the stadium in a 4-0 victory over FC Obolon Kiev on September 27, 2009. Shakhtar Donetsk's final game came on May 2, 2014, a 3-1 victory over Mariupol. Less than 3 weeks later, Donbas Arena would host its last public event, drawing just 2,300 spectators. With Shakhtar moving 600 miles west to Arena Lviv for the next season, club owner Rinat Akhmedov turned Donbas Arena into a humanitarian aid distribution center. But on August 22nd, fighting eventually reached the stadium when artillery shells damaged the arena's exterior for the first time. Despite the damage, the humanitarian operation continued until early 2017, when the self-proclaimed Donetsk People's Republic seized control of the stadium and shut it down. Donbas Arena today is unrecognizable. Weeds grow through cracked pathways, turnstiles are broken, and the pitch has decayed beyond UEFA standards. While their stadium decays under occupation, Shakhtar Donetsk has become football's most famous nomads. After first playing in Arena Lviv, which has a capacity of just under 35,000, they moved to Kharkiv in 2016, 41,000 capacity medalist stadium with Ukrainian Football Amateur League club medalist 1925 Kharkiv until 2020. As the situation evolved, they relocated to the capital, Kiev, playing in the 70,000 capacity NBC Olimpijski until 2012. In 2022-23, they played at the 31,100 capacity Stadion Wojska Polskiego in Poland, which is also the home of Legia Warsaw. The following season, they used Hamburger SV's 51,500 capacity Volkspark Stadion in Hamburg and returned to Arena Lviv for most of their domestic games. In 2024-25, they played their UEFA game at FC Schalke 04 Veltins Arena, which has a capacity of just under 55,000. For their 2025-26 campaign, Shakhtar played their first UEFA Europa League qualifying game at the 16,000 capacity Stojice Stadium in Ljubljana, Slovenia, and are playing the next two at the 33,000 capacity Henryk Brejma Municipal Stadium in Krakow, Poland. But for Donbas Arena, there are only vague promises about cultural events. The stadium is slowly decaying through neglect and abandonment. Restoration will require hundreds of millions on top of the original $400 million cost and funding that just doesn't exist in occupied Donetsk. Donbas Arena has become a monument to everything this conflict has stolen from eastern Ukraine, where Champions League anthems once played to 52,000 celebrating fans, weeds now grow through concrete and propaganda echoes through only empty seats.